there's a new stroller on the market. So today we are taking a look at the new Britax B-Agile 4. Okay, so this is the same B-Agile that we all love, but this time it has 4 wheels. There are just some parents out there that insist that they have 4 wheels. So they do have the 3-wheel version, but if you want 4 wheels, if you swear by that, this one might be for you. Now it has the same dimensions as the Britax B-Agile. It is 14 inches wide, that's a very wide seat, 20-inch seat back, and a measurement from the back of the seat to the top of the canopy up here of 25 inches. So it has a 55-pound weight capacity, which you're going to get a large child in this seat. So if you're looking for a stroller that can be on the go, but can fit your larger children too, this one is a good one. Now, it has a 5-point padded harness, and what I like about the harness is if you go to the back here, you can unzip this panel, and this is how you raise and lower the harness. Take a look at that harness. Now you go up. As you can see, the harness goes up and down, so there's no need to rethread the harness when your child grows. So, like I said, just a little panel right back here, you unzip, and that adjusts your harness. So I love the fact that it's a no rethread, easy harness. Now the buckle right here, it's a big buckle. Not too hard to do, but it does take a little force to get it open, so your 2-year-olds might not escape. There is a great leg drop here, and what they did with the 2014 B-Agile, the regular 3-wheel one, they exposed the frame here, so that's a new feature, and they've carried that over to the Britax B-Agile 4. And there is some great material down here that's easy to wipe clean, because that's where the shoes go, so that's great there. Now let's talk about the recline. The recline is a one-handed strap recline. You pull down, and it's an infinity recline, which means wherever you stop, the recline will stop as well. So whatever position your child likes, and it is a very deep recline, as you can see here. Another feature is if you roll up this back piece and secure it with the little piece right there, it reveals a whole mesh, pretty much wall here. Now, this is going to allow air to circulate through the stroller seats to keep your baby cool. Now, the one thing I do want to tell you though, it is sewn to the seat. So if you have a super tall toddler that maybe maxes out the height, their head's going to hit this mesh panel, just so you know. Not a big deal for the smaller babies. And if the child is tall, then the seat will just go up and you won't have to worry about that. But I did want to mention that. And when it's a windy or cold day, you just put that down and that closes up that mesh panel. Now back here, I know we're not the storage yet, but since I'm back here, there's a huge zipper pocket back here. You could put a ton of stuff in this one. It's a very deep pocket for your cell phone, your keys, your wallet, whatever. And to put the seat up, you loop your fingers in here and you pull to wherever you want it to stop, like that. So in that, it's a pretty upright seat, not completely straight up, but it's, not too bad. Now let's get down to the wheels, because that's what makes this one different than the regular B-Agile. It has 4 wheels. You got 2 in the front now as opposed to the 1. Some people, like I said, they just swear by that. They just want a 4-wheel stroller and you can't talk them out of it. So these front wheels, they are 6-inch hard rubber wheels. The rear ones are 9-inch hard rubber wheels. The front wheels are swivel wheels, 360 degrees for really great maneuverability. And the B-Agile, it does have good maneuverability. I can whip this baby around with one hand with no problem. Now you can also lock these front wheels by pushing down on each lever. You need to lock them individually. And that's where if you want to take it on a little bit of all-terrain. Now, this is not an all-terrain stroller, but if you wanted to take it on flat grass, playground mulch, or gravel, what I call mommy terrain, you'd want to lock those front wheels, because that's going to keep the stroller from getting caught up in every little bump. So we got the front wheels that are lockable. Like I said, 2 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back. That's what makes it the B-Agile 4. So now we're down here as well. Let's talk about this one-step brake. Very easy to do. All you have to do is step down on that lever right there. That locks the stroller into place, and lightly lift up. Now, you're going to have to use the top of your foot, but since it's so easy to do, I can do it with flip-flops on. Now here's the basket under here. Now we have the car seat adapters down there, but this is the basket. It's a pretty easy to access basket. You can get into it from the front or the back. This side mesh piece folds down so you can get into it easily. So you got, for the storage on the B-Agile 4, you've got the big zipper pocket on the back, and you have the large basket, the medium to large size basket on the bottom. But let me tell you, for a lightweight stroller, that's a pretty large basket. So that is the storage on the B-Agile 4. So let's talk about canopies. It is a large 2-panel canopy. This is a full coverage canopy. It has a peekaboo window, and what I love is, listen to that. there's no Velcro on the peekaboo window canopy cover. And I love that because these are magnetic closures, very quiet for when baby's sleeping. It is a mesh window right here for more air to circulate through that seat. So they really paid attention to this peekaboo window, and you guys know how I pay attention to it, so they're obviously listening. This is the handlebar. It's a non-adjustable handle, 39 inches from ground to where I place my hands. I'm 5'5", which means it's perfect for me. If you're like 6'5", you might want to try it out first, but definitely for the average height parent, it's pretty good. Also, let's talk about the fold. Like I said, the stroller has great maneuverability. Like with the 4 wheels, easy to whip around. I never feel like it's getting caught up in anything. Even with a bigger child aboard, very, very easy to push. And the way they designed just the one-piece handlebar, put your hand in the middle and you can whip this baby around with one hand. Okay, so let's do the fold. Now this is the same B-Agile fold that we love. There's a safety button on the one side. You push that, grab the strap in the center of the seat, and it folds down like that. Now it has an automatic lock right over here. Now this is also a change that was on the 2014 regular B-Agile, and that is they made the lock a swivel lock because they knew that not everybody liked automatic locks like I do. I like my stroller to lock when it closes, but some people don't. So you could swivel it out of the way so it wouldn't lock automatically, or you could put it like that and it locks into place. This one is a little bit heavier than the original one because we have an extra wheel. So it is 19 pounds, but definitely still doable. Very good for travel, very compact, very good for on the go. This could be your one and only stroller because it does accommodate a newborn. Remember I showed you that really flat recline on the seat? Well, you could put a newborn right in the seat. You could also use, it with a car seat, of course. And let me show you that. Now unlocking it and unfolding it, you just unlock the lock like that, let it flop open, and there you go. Now let's talk about the car seat adapters. Now this is the click and go system, and I love it because other strollers, they have a kind of a bulky bar that you have to remove when you fold it, or it just kind of gets in the way even if you don't have to remove it. The click and go, this is great, and this works with all of the Britax infant car seats, and these just slide right in on the sides of the seat so that you can literally click and go. So I really, really like this feature. This is, like I've had questions before on it, how, does it matter if there's a bulky adapter? It kind of does. It kind of does because you don't want to be removing adapters when you're trying to fold your stroller and you got your baby crying and it's raining and, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I like the fact that there is the click and go if you are into the travel system portion of it. Now, it's not a reversible seat. It's a travel stroller. This is not your full luxury stroller that has a bassinet and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's just really good for on the go. Now it's going to come, because this is the B-Agile 4, like I've said. It's going to come in 2 colors, fossil brown, and this is the slate gray. It retails for $249. That's it. I mean, it's a really great stroller. I'm a big fan of the B-Agile in general. So the fact that they added 4 wheels for those parents that, they just have to have the 4 wheels. So, you know what? Britax gave it to them. So there you go. So what do you think of the B-Agile 4? Leave me a comment under the video and let me know. Do you think it was important that they added a 4th wheel, or was it just good enough with the 3 wheels? So I would love to hear your feedback. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we love our subscribers. And you know what? If you like seeing strollers and all of the best, hottest news, baby gear and toys and travel destinations, you want to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. So that's it for me. I will talk to you next time. I'm Holly from Baby Gizmo. Bye.